Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Monique Macrin. If you're new here, karibu sana, and thank you so much for your continued support. I'm a wellness, pregnancy and postpartum coach. So today we're talking about preparing your nipples for breastfeeding even before you give birth. Now let me tell you, it is not a guarantee that your nipple will make it easy for you to breastfeed your baby. No, it doesn't always happen like that. And most of our first-time mothers, we have women who have flat nipples or inverted nipples, yeah? So we have had, like, there's so many cases of women who give birth, but the child is not able to get a good latch. They can't be able to put the nipple in the mouth because it's either inverted or flat. So if you're one of those people, now this is your video. Also, if you're a first-time mom, I suggest you stay tuned because you never know where you lie. Okay, now the reason it's necessary for us to learn how to prepare our nipples for breastfeeding or for suckling by the baby is because if that is not done, then your nurse at the hospital is going to assist you pull out that nipple outside, and it's usually painful, like really painful, because most of the time they use a syringe. Okay, so a syringe goes to the nipple and then they pull. Now that suction is so painful, and it traumatizes a lot of ladies, and it does not always work with one attempt. So you can find the nurse coming over to your bed over and over until the nipple pops out. Now, instead of waiting for that disturbance, instead of waiting for that unfriendly experience, there are things that you can do at the comfort of your home during your pregnancy, and you can start during your third trimester to avoid that. And the very first thing is you can use your hands to massage your nipple outwards. Okay, so I'm going to assume, let's assume this is my nipple. Okay, now let's use this. Yeah, so this is my nipple and it's a bit flat at the moment, or it's inverted. So what you do, you move from this part, then you come outwards, you circle a bit, you circle a bit as you're moving outwards. Then you repeat the same movement. Now hold the nipple, pull it outwards slowly again. Now you're going to continue that movement from every region. So you start from this side, then you come to this side, you come to this side, you rotate until you cover the whole region, and you keep doing this. Most of the times you can do it at the shower. Every time you're taking a shower, in the shower, massage your nipple outwards, move them like this. You can count up to 30 times, okay? And when you do that consistently, you help your nipple to move outwards, because it's like the baby suckling, yeah? But you're using your hand to achieve the same type of force that a baby will be applying when they're breastfeeding. Okay, so when you do that every other day, starting from the third trimester, it is not painful, and it can actually really help in inducing labor. Actually, yes, it can help, and especially if it is done by your spouse. Okay, and that brings me to the second technique. Now, the first method is you massaging your nipple outwards. Now, the second thing is your husband mimicking the breastfeeding. Okay, so you can have him breastfeed. I'm doing quote and quote because at this point, most of the time there won't be milk coming out. So he's just going to mimic the suckling, how a baby usually breastfeeds. So they can do this at least every day in your third trimester. Now, this can be beneficial after 39 weeks because the stimulation that comes from it can actually trigger labor. Okay, so this is a good practice. Now, if it's your husband doing it and they're doing it for a prolonged period of time, I recommend they start doing that after 38 weeks. Because if they do that for too long, like probably like 30 minutes, when it is before 38 weeks, you do not want to risk premature labor. And I know this sounds like a joke, but especially in Congo, this is one method that is used to induce labor. Husbands are advised to suckle, to suckle their ladies' bobs, and they do that every other day for at least an hour, and it has been shown to work. So this is a disclaimer. Please don't let him do it before 38 weeks. But for yourself, you can do it from the start of the third trimester. Now we go to the third, and now this one you can start both at home. Yeah, actually you should be able to start this from the third trimester. You buy a breast pump. You all know a breast pump is important. Yes, a breast pump is a necessity either for a stay-at-home mom or someone who is anticipating to go back to work. So how you use it, you take the breast pump and use it as you would if you are pumping actual milk. Now the suction that comes from the breast pump pulls out the nipple, and when you do this repeatedly, the nipple is going to come outwards in a way that enables you to feed, enables the baby to hold the nipple when it comes to breastfeeding. Right, now I want to put a disclaimer. The breast pump can injure your nipple. It can cause your nipples to friction and crack, and that can be an unpleasant experience. Now this is because when you're breastfeeding, when you're pumping after the baby has arrived, I'm assuming there's already breast milk. This breast milk lubricates the region, but now in the absence of the breast milk, the nipple is really dry. So it's important for you to apply some oil, maybe Vaseline or a Remis, just something. Apply something really mild and gently to your skin so that your nipple is well, it doesn't get hurt. On to the last technique, and this is usually the go-to when you find yourself already at the hospital. You have not used either of the three techniques, and you've given birth already. Your child is here, baby is crying, they want to breastfeed, but their mouth cannot hold the nipple because the nipple is flat or inverted. And yeah, you have no option other than having the nurse come with a syringe and do it the hard way. So what you can do, you can actually request them, like, hi, I know you call them sisters, like, sister, just give me a minute, can I order for a nipple shield? Yes, so you order for a nipple shield and use it. So how do you use a nipple shield? So of course it comes with a manual, but just to give you an idea, you put the nipple shield, you wear the nipple shield on your nipple, and now the baby is going to breastfeed through the nipple shield. Now the advantage of this is that you do not have to worry about your nipples cracking at all, because there's no direct contact between the baby's mouth and the shield. Now with time, when the baby, and then the nipple shield is shaped like a nipple itself, so the baby is able to hold. Okay, so this is usually a very good way and pain-free way of helping you be able to breastfeed the baby even before your nipple is ready, and at the same time it helps pull out the nipple. Now I know nipple shields are not recommended for especially prolonged use. I know as digital moms, we do not want pain and all, so a nipple shield has become quite popular, so I'm not really discouraging that. It does have its negative side effects, but for this particular purpose, it is the better evil compared to having the syringe pull. Okay, so I hope you've found this video useful. Share it with your pregnant besties. Share this video to their partners also. Maybe you're a man, you're watching this for whatever reason, and you have a friend whose wife is pregnant. Send them this video. If you have a sister, a friend who is pregnant, please, sharing is caring. And until next time, I enjoyed making this video.